And, I just want to welcome everyone. I am the newest reporter, I guess, ad hoc for our friends here at Boston Desi Network. And thank you for that, because you did come here today, very short notice, because you believed in us. And we want to thank you for that, because this is so important to get our community's message out there. So the reason that we're all here is to learn from one another, I think. And this morning, I've learned so much from my own community, and have been inspired to do the work even further. But in order for us to do the work, we need to also bring the message. And I want to thank you for bringing these illustrious and incredible group of individuals to Boston.
Thank you very much. It's my great pleasure and honor to be with you. I am a liaison of the State Department. I'm a contractor working with the International Leadership Visitor Program. That is the major public diplomacy program of the U.S. government, the State Department. And my duty is to support the program and work with many different partners in this program, both in Washington and also in local cities that we travel. And I'm very proud and very happy that I can be part of this such an important visit of our friends from India.
Thank you so much, sir. Great. So now I'm just going to start opening this up. First of all, welcome. We're from various parts of India. And you had come to Boston. Tell us about what your tour has been like so far. You've been in Washington, I'm assuming, and in Boston you also met with some of my friends at various other organizations. So would you like to talk about where you've been?
Yes, we started with, I'm Vaijayanti, and I'm from the state of Telangana in the south of India, from Hyderabad. And we started with Washington, D.C., where we met a whole host. We had a whole series of meetings with the State Department, with the Department of Justice, with Raffi Freedman Gurspan, with the LGBT envoy, Mr. Randy Perry, and very important, very insightful discussions which threw up a lot of comparative analysis of laws, policy, legislation, jurisprudence, litigation, almost everything under policy and law and society.
Did you get to see any of the monuments?
Oh yes, the Washington Memorial.
I mean, you have to go to Washington. You've got to see something there, right?
Yeah.
Did you, and of course, there's an LGBT organization in Washington, Kush, right? So, and, Boston. You were, earlier today, you had met with some of our friends at Theater Offensive and other places as well. Can you tell me what has been the reaction from the mainstream LGBT community to your arrival and the conversations that you've had? Have they been more interested? Because, as we know, trans rights in India, legal, third gender is recognized. Here in this country, we have a journey to go. So I'm sure they must have been curious. And what are some of the lessons or suggestions that you've made along that journey? So
hi, myself Rupika Dhillon, and I'm from Space Organization, which is working in Delhi. One person I met and I had tears in my eyes was Ruby Kasa's work, actually. The way she built up the organization, the courage she has, it really touched to my heart. And when I entered her organization and was walking around the organization, I saw my idol Mother Teresa. In every room, actually, I saw. I could see the work, the commitment she has, and the vision she has for the transgender people in US. So I was lucky meeting Casa Ruby, actually. Then what touched my heart was, again, visiting the project in Colorado for the homeless transgenders home, which we don't have in India. I raised the issue also long back in this last month. We have shelter homes for male, we have shelter homes for female, but there are no shelter homes for our transgender people. If they go in the male homes, they are asked to strip off actually and wear the male clothes. So this really touched my heart. And I'm going to we also advocate in the media, and I'm going back and we'll talk with the minister to start this homeless home, which I feel a shelter home for my community in India. It's really touched my heart.
जैसे आपने कहा, हाँ, हम बहुत सारे मुद्दे जो भारत में हैं और अमेरिका में, बहुत सारे मुद्दे हम दोनों एक ही जैसा फील करते हैं, ख़ास करके ट्रांस कम्युनिटी को लेकर, क्योंकि ट्रांस कम्युनिटी कहीं पे भी है ग्लोब पे बहुत सालों से बहुत सारा मतलब डिस्क्रिमिनेशन फेस करते हुए आए हैं। वो डिस्क्रिमिनेशन अब कहीं पे भी जाओगे ग्लोब पे एक ही जैसा ही है, हमने ये फील किया अमेरिका में आके। ख़ास करके जो पितृसत्ता का जो परिभाषा है वो कहीं पे भी ग्लोब पे पूरा एक ही जैसा हमको सुनाई दिया। ये कहीं कहीं कोई जगह में रिलीजन की तौर से हमको आके दबाव देती है ट्रांस कम्युनिटी को, तो कहीं कहीं कभी रेस बन के आके हमको दबाव देती हैं। तो ये मार्जिनाइजेशन जो होता है ट्रांस कम्युनिटी के साथ, अलग परिभाषा हो सकती है इसके अलग जगह पे, लेकिन जो फील करते हैं, जो दबाव और शोषण से गुजरते हैं और उसका जो प्रतिरेकता होती है, व्यतिरेकता जो होती है एक मूवमेंट की जैसा अभी जो शुरू हुआ है इंडिया में, जो खास करके अलग समुदाय के साथ जैसा दलित है, फेमिनिस्ट है, अलग अलग लोगों के साथ हम सब मिल के माइनॉरिटीज़ के साथ हम लड़ रहे हैं जो ट्रांस मूवमेंट को लेके इंडिया में, हम वो सिविल लिबर्टीज़ मूवमेंट जो लेके आ रहे हैं, अभी शुरुआत कर रहे हैं भारत में खास करके, हम ये आशा करते हैं कि अमेरिका में भी ऐसा कुछ सिविल लिबर्टी जो राइट्स की लेके, ट्रांस राइट्स को लेके शुरुआत होगा ये एक्सचेंज प्रोग्राम से, हम ये आशा करते हैं। क्योंकि हाँ, हम खास करके हर जगह पे जहाँ पे गया अमेरिका में, खास करके रेस को लेकर और सेक्स वर्क पे जो डिपेंड है ट्रांसजेंडर, वो बहुत हिडन है। उनके ऊपर जो अत्याचार हो रहा है, हेट क्राइम जो हो रहा है, हमने देखा है कि बहुत अधिक रेट में है, मात्रा में है अमेरिका में। हाँ, इंडिया में भी है, लेकिन विजिबिलिटी होने की वजह से हमने उसका व्यतिरेकता किया है, अपोजिट किया है और उसको प्रोटेस्ट किया है हमने। तो वो चीज़ यहाँ पे एक रेस को लेके एक चीज़ है, हिडन चीज़, जो एक कलेक्टिवाइजेशन के साथ ही आ सकता है ये देश में, और उसके लिए, उनकी हकों के लिए हम हमेशा ट्रांस कम्युनिटी होते हुए दूसरे कोने में, भारत होते हुए ग्लोब की दूसरे कोने में, हम हमेशा हमारे कम्युनिटी साथ जुड़ के ये सब लड़ाई करेंगे पूरा अंतर्जातिक स्तर पे।
नमस्ते, हमारा नाम साधना किन्नर है और हम हिंजड़े कम्युनिटी से बिलोंग्स करते हैं। पिछले 13 साल से हम लोग काम कर रहे हैं, उड़ीसा में हम काम करते हैं। हम हमारे कम्युनिटी ट्रांसजेंडर समुदाय के साथ जुड़े हैं और दूसरे सारे दलित है या दूसरे राइट्स वुमेन्स के साथ, या कोई महिला शोषित है या बच्चे राइट्स के साथ भी हम लोग काम कर रहे हैं। इससे प्रिविलेज हम लोग का कि फॉर द यूएस डिपार्टमेंट हमें यहाँ पर सिलेक्शन किया गया। हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा, खासकर वाइट हाउस का जो मीटिंग्स था या दूसरी जगह में जो मीटिंग था वो बहुत अच्छा लगा। बट कहीं ना कहीं हमें ऐसा लगा है कि इंडिया में, भारतवर्ष में या हमारे स्टेट में हम जो काम करते हैं, यहाँ पर थोड़ा ट्रांसजेंडर को लेके कम काम है। एलजीबी को राइट्स के ऊपर बहुत ज़्यादा काम हो रहा है। ट्रांसजेंडर की इन्वॉल्वमेंट की ज़रूरत बहुत ज़्यादा है, उनके सारे इशू को एड्रेस करना ज़रूरी है। हमें ये बहुत अच्छा लगा, पी फ्लैग जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जो पेरेंट्स का इन्वॉल्वमेंट को लेके बात करते हैं, शायद बैक फॉर इंडिया हम लोग उसको लेके काम करना चाहेंगे ज़रूर। उसके चीज़ में हम लोग उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करना चाहेंगे। हमारे पर्सनल सजेशन ये रहेगा इन यूएस, पर्सन विद डिसेबिलिटी जो ट्रांसजेंडर है, जो एलजीबीटी है, उनको कहीं ना कहीं हम लोग शायद एड्रेस नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, बिकॉज इट्स वेरी डिफ़िकल्ट टास्क टू एड्रेसिंग उन लोगों का जो प्रॉब्लम है, उनका बेसिक इशूज़ है जो हम उड़ीसा में काम करते हैं डिसेबिलिटीज़ को लेके। वो शायद गे हो बट वो बता नहीं सकते कि हम गे हैं, या वो एक्सप्रेशन नहीं कर पा रहे वो ट्रांसजेंडर है। तो उनको लेके अमेरिका में काम होना चाहिए। थैंक यू।
नमस्ते, मैं मीरा उड़ीसा की हूँ। मैं रिसेंटली जो उज्जैनी सिंहस्थ कुंभ मेला में, आपको पता होगा कि उड़ीसा में या इंडिया में किन्नर बहुत सदी से पुराना है। हमारा माइथोलॉजी ऑलवेज टाइम दिखाती है कि जैसे गंधर्व बोलो, देवता बोलो, उसके बाद किन्नर ही आते हैं। उपदेवता के हिसाब से बाद में मुनि ऋषि आते हैं। थैंक्स टू आवर महामंडलेश्वर लक्ष्मी नारायण त्रिपाठी, जो कि 13 नंबर आंकड़े के बाद अभी 14 नंबर आंकड़ा किया और फर्स्ट टाइम किन्नर के शाही स्नान हुआ, हम तो हर जगह पे पुश किए थे ट्रांसजेंडर और किन्नर को राइट्स के तरफ, कोई ऑफिशियल वर्क हो, कोई मीडिया वर्क हो, लेकिन अगर स्पिरिचुअल थिंग देखेंगे तो वहाँ पे किन्नर का स्थान नहीं था। अगर हम देखते हैं मुगल की साम्राज्य, हमारे हिस्ट्री देखते हैं, वो हर जगह पे किन्नर, इंडिया की किन्नर हर जगह पे एक अलग जगह पे थे। मैं बहुत प्राउड फील कर रही हूँ मेरे खुद को, क्योंकि मेरे को पीठाधीश्वर की तरफ से सिलेक्ट करा गया है। मैं यहाँ के यूएस में बहुत सारे सिस्टम को फ़र्क की कि अगर हम यूएस को देखते हैं ग्लोबलाइज, तो डेफिनेटली हर कोई इंसान सोचता है कि एक बार मैं यूएस से आऊँ और यूएस की सिस्टम को देखूँ, क्योंकि ये बहुत एक एग्जाम्पल है वर्ल्ड के। लेकिन मेरे को यहाँ पे लगा कहीं ना कहीं जो ट्रांसजेंडर कम्युनिटी, मेल टू फीमेल, इतने सारे हम एड्रेस नहीं करते हैं उनको। एलजीबी कम्युनिटी बहुत आगे हैं, कहीं ना कहीं ये पीछे रह गए हैं। यस, डेफिनेटली यहाँ पे मैंने वाइट हाउस रिप्रेजेंटेटिव के साथ मिली, यहाँ पे मैंने जो ईडन मीडिया हाउस में हैं उनके साथ मिली, मैंने कम्युनिटी के जो जज, कम्युनिटी के जो पुलिस ऑफिसर, उनके साथ बात हुआ। लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं जैसे रचना जी बोल रहे थे, यहाँ पे ट्रांसजेंडर जो फीमेल टू मेल, उनके ऊपर थोड़ा प्रेस होना चाहिए, उनको फ्रंट आना चाहिए। कहीं ना कहीं पे है वो गैप, वो हमको एनालिसिस करना चाहिए, क्योंकि यहाँ पे बहुत सारे स्टेट में बहुत सारे पुलिस से बहुत सारे काम हो रहा है। क्यों ये लोग नहीं आ रहे हैं, या हम अच्छे तरह से उनको एड्रेस कर नहीं पा रहे, वो गैप एनालिसिस होना चाहिए। एंड थैंक्स टू इंडिया गवर्नमेंट, थैंक्स टू यूएस गवर्नमेंट, इनका कोलैबोरेशन पे एक प्रोग्राम हो रहा है। और एक ग्रुप भी, एक फर्स्ट टाइम एक ट्रांसजेंडर ग्रुप जो आए हैं IVF प्रोजेक्ट पे, हम लोग बहुत आभारी है ओबामा गवर्नमेंट और यूएस गवर्नमेंट के साथ। मैं ऑल्सो बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट को शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहती हूँ कि जो नालसा जजमेंट आया और उनके ऊपर भरोसा है, वो नालसा जजमेंट कायम रहे। अभी जो बिल आ रहा है, थोड़ा सा कम्युनिटी को लेके बात होना चाहिए, ना कि गवर्नमेंट उनके तरफ से ही वो इम्प्लीमेंट करे, जो कि कम्युनिटी को सहना पड़ेगा। यस, डेफिनेटली मेरे बहुत ड्रीम है राज्यसभा क्या, ये लोग चुनेंगे तो आई एम डेफिनेटली प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया।
My name is Rudra and I'm an artist. I paint and exhibit my works. I basically also work as an independent resource person with a lot of LGBTI organizations back home. My main focus is to use art as a tool of advocacy and awareness. So when I got to know about this IVLP program and that I have been selected, well, you cannot apply for it, you have to be selected for it. So when I got to know that I got selected, I was pretty happy, and I thought that yes, I will be coming here and getting to see a very open-minded and a very progressive state of affairs in the US, because back home everybody looks up to the US, that they have all the answers. But when I came here and when I got to know everything, and we have been discussing a lot of issues, and what has come forward in these last 2.5-3 weeks is that first of all, important lesson learned is that personal stories matter. Now, personal stories as in people coming out in the open, talking about what they have gone through. Back in India, there are very few people who do that. And so most probably our journey there is still lacking. I think we have to still gain that courage to be open and out and proud about it. And these personal stories have been taken up by the media, and this has also affected the law and the constitutional amendments that have come through in the US. The media houses back at home in India, they have to also learn how to deal with LGBTI issues, because most of the times they're judgmental rather than reporting, which out here is not the case. The other thing is about education. Back home, we do not have sex education in the primary schools. So it is very difficult for us to talk about sex to children or even to young adults. Out here in DC public school, the work they are doing with the children and the parents of in school, They are talking about LGBTI issues to them. They are talking about how to not bully, how to not incite hate towards each other. I think that is also very much important in back home, and I have learned that it is because back home it will be easier for us to deal with parents first, so that we can change their mind a little bit, to tell them that your son, your daughter might be going through certain things in the school which you are not even aware of, and they may not ever come out and tell you that. The other thing is about housing, as Rupika already said, and also Sadhana said, that we came here and we saw that there are shelter homes. There are shelter homes for people who have nowhere to go. Specifically for the transgender people who are mostly thrown out of their houses by their own parents, family members, relatives. They have nowhere to go back there. So I think we need that as well. We need to talk about those things. Healthcare is another issue that we are dealing with out here. Also, I find that there are certain states which are good with it, certain states which are not. Protection for hate crimes, bullying. Again, there are some anti-discrimination laws, but not all equal in all states of the United States. Similar with us, because a lot of states like Orissa, Tamil Nadu, they are much more ahead of the other states out there. And the other thing that I want to talk about is about pride being very commercialized out here, which is something that I'm also learning. And we are trying not to do that back home. So that's my journey.
Hi, I'm Ghazal. I actually write for Bollywood. I don't know how many of you might have seen, but this film called Wazir earlier this year with Mr. Amitabh Bachchan and Farhan Akhtar, I wrote dialogues for that film. Currently, a couple of my films are going into production. So my journey is that I was gender dysphoric. I was born a male child. I transitioned to being a woman. और मेरे दोनों पेरेंट्स ने मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा सपोर्ट किया, बहुत मदद की, मेरी नेबरहुड से बहुत बात की, तो सबको समझाया, सबको साथ लिया. Which was a huge step for them, being in Punjab, you know, in a very patriarchal society. तो जब वो हुआ तो मुझे लगा कि मैं एक बहुत प्रिविलेज्ड, बहुत लकी चाइल्ड हूँ, और मुझे अपनी प्रिविलेज का इतना तो फ़ायदा उठाना चाहिए कि मैं अपनी कहानी बताऊँ. You know, I should be open about it. I should share it with the world at large, which is what I did. So I was invited on Satyamev Jayate, which was the talk show by Amir Khan. उस पे मेरे माता पिता और मैं दोनों, हम तीनों गए थे, और उसका बहुत अच्छे से रिसीव किया गया था उसे इंडिया में. यूएस आके मुझे जो एक्चुअली, एक तो ये है कि यूएस की फिल्म्स और टीवी शोज़ एनीवे हमारी फिल्म इंडस्ट्री से बहुत आगे हैं व्हेन इट कम्स टू एलजीबीटी रिप्रेजेंटेशन. हमारी फिल्मों में तो, एक तो मेन स्ट्रीम फिल्मों में तो कोई बात ही नहीं करता है. इवन दो इंडस्ट्री में बहुत लोग होंगे, हैं एलजीबीटी, बहुत हैं, लेकिन फिल्मों में नहीं आते क्योंकि इट्स अ टैबू सब्जेक्ट. उन्हें लगता है चलेगी नहीं फिल्म. अगर आते भी हैं तो मजाक उड़ाने के लिए आते हैं. कॉमिकल, हाँ, कॉमिकल कोई कैरेक्टर होता है. सिर्फ कुछ 3-4 आप हाथ में गिन सकते हैं, एक हाथ की उंगलियों पे कि कितनी फिल्में आई हैं. तो
जैसे रेगुलर सोप कमर्शियल जो है ना, जो जैसे सोप कमर्शियल, हमने इमरान खान से बात किया था इंडिया कॉन्सर्ट. मैं कहा था यहाँ पे हमारी मम्मी के साथ हम बैठ के ZTV देखते, पता नहीं कौन सा लेटेस्ट सीरियल है, पता नहीं क्या है. मैं कहता ये क्या दिमाग ख़राब हो जाए कि इसको देख के. आई मीन, can't we do a proper person who is just regular in terms, I don't think regular in terms of just themselves.
Yeah. But you know, the huge problem back there is our censor board, which you don't really have in the US. People,
imagine the sensationalism of that.
Yeah. I mean, the censor board is, we call it censor board, but it's actually just a board for certification. They're only supposed to certify, but they go ahead and chop scenes off from our films. So even if somebody would want to make a film about a gay theme or about a transgender person, there is no guarantee that it'll come on screen the way it's supposed to come. So that is a huge issue.
If you have a message for the Indian film industry, what would it be?
My message for the Indian film industry would be to just make more films about LGBT characters. Simply that. Tell more stories. There's so much power in our cinema. Our cinema has so much ability to bring about huge social change. Let's do it. What's stopping us? Let's just go out and do it. There's so many of us out there who want to tell those stories.
And not only the stories are a rich cultural history, that's thousands of years old.
Yeah.
Those stories need to be told also. And, you know, it's sort of interesting where you have history being interpreted. That's the key, right? You read our stories, yet you leave out certain details. That's been done here in the early gay rights movement, and it's being done in India all the time. So film is a very big part of that. So, thank you so much.
Hi, this is Jaya from Sahodhan organization in southern part of India. I really very thankful to India US Consulate General and higher officers there. And also I'm thankful to my founder director Sunil Menon, because I'm here from the grassroots level community. I'm here, I'm very proud of them. Really, this is a very good trip for IVLP, litigation persons and judiciaries and advocates, community police, community judge and community media person, community politicians. I have met lots of people. This is very important trip. I really, two things I really admire. That is, one is religious things, religious group. Religious is major part to play discrimination and stigma in the LGBTIQ community. But here, this is very good enabling environment, the religious group. And other one is PFLAG. The first, the LGBTIQ community is a fundamental needs for family acceptance. But here it is very easy to access parents and they are accepting children, the LGBT children. I'm really proud. But at the same time, only one thing I upset, that is homeless transgenders. Developed country, US, lots of homeless transgenders. Developing country, India, especially Tamil Nadu, no one homeless.
That's an incredible step forward.
Yes,
That American can.
Yes, no one homeless, because junior transgenders take over for the senior transgenders. They don't have homeless. Thank you so much.
The first time I was with a friend, she called me, Amit, I have to tell you this. Yeah, it's great too. And she finally had to be shocked about it. So I was having dinner with a friend of mine at a restaurant in South Bend. And I said, I'm on a bad day, can I come over? Sure, come on, join us. She came dressed in a gorgeous dress. And I'd seen her perform and all that at the stage, and never, the public came up and she said, not got your attention. And it blew my mind. And through that process, I learned so much. You know, and she just told her parents. And live in India, over here. So that whole transition, what we did was, when Auntie came here, didn't tell you, so we got to the airport. Within 2 minutes, a chat guy, good morning, you want to answer questions to us? I said, yeah, I'm right, chat. Who's your wife? No one. With my mom. So it was very fast, right on the spot. And Masala had 3-4 people. My mother, Prakash's mother, all that. But when she knows, we have to support. So that's how we went through the process. And Audrey asked me the same question. She's a professor at a university in Illinois. educated myself. We wrote all the books, everything. But that's how we work as a community, like the traditions, and having images of our community. My mom loves lesbian. Loves it. She will go to any performance of lesbian. And but also in Christian as expression. It's all about transition. No difference. Because when you add the cultural value, you have to go back and you say, it's not the mother. It's the oldest temple in doing. हमने यहाँ पे at we raised the Indian flag last year, first time at City Hall Plaza, on the day of Prabhupada's arrival in America. In Boston, on September 17th, 1965. Just had to move. Then we had a Hindu event at Panda Hall. I mean, that's one of the most historic buildings in America. That's where the presidents announce their office, candidates for the presidency. And then they introduce it's a freedom of speech. So under a wonderful portrait of Danny Webster, all the Swamis are Swami. But in addition to that, so mesmerized, so we seva kar. Usne hamare mandir mein aaya. Yeah, right there. So she performed a wonderful piece at Radha. I'm really telling you, gopis, our tradition, all of it. Yes. It was redone here first time. She performed, everyone was there. That is our culture.
Yeah. Yes.
That's what we need to. We need to address the situation through historical cultural evidence. That's my fighting.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to thank everyone for coming today. Sorry for the impromptu interview that we did very last minute, but this story needed to be told. I'm glad, so honored that you're here. Raffi, thank you. Raffi told me about this delegation coming several months ago when I was in the White House, and I'm just so honored to have you all here. Many things we're going to learn from each other, a lot more to come, and welcome. Welcome to our city. Welcome to Boston. Namaste.